welcome to the KDFL Dynasty Football Podcast. It's me, Brett Still, and joining me this week, as always, Mr. Bruce Arians himself, the Zenful one, Matt Smith. How are we doing?
Incredible. Happy. Good to see you, most beautiful, zenful people.
And look who is in the room today on episode 3 is Mr. Jonathan Detroit Haynes. How are we doing?
Yo, 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 what is up? I am back, everyone. You can stop texting me. You can stop calling me. No more emails. I know you guys missed me. Well, I'm back. Let's get these ratings through the roof. Let's go.
Right. All right. I love it. I love it. All right. I see. Last week the new format was went over pretty well. So we're gonna roll that back again. Go ahead and bring up the screen share. And there we go. And we'll start with our first matchup, which is the Devonshire Dark Horses and the Melbourne Mega Powers. You can see Melbourne gets their first win of the season, 221 to 192. And fellas, my main reaction to this game, this was the most boring game of the KDFL this week. Not even just because the Dark Horses, but mainly the Mega Powers, a very pedestrian 221. Get you beat a lot of weeks in this league, but got lucky with the matchup on this week. Looking at the breakdowns, I'm looking at the Dark Horses first. Jaylen Warren appears to be the fully cemented guy in Pittsburgh. There's some other stuff that happened that we'll talk about when we get to another certain player on another certain team. But, I mean, you're looking at running back 13 on the season. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot threatening for his job. Do we think that this is a pace that can stay for the remainder of the season?
With Jaylen Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was fine last year and the year before. You had Najee there, but Warren's been fine. They just drafted another guy, so people were
I agree
were
with
low
that.
on him.
Yeah, because, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is what, 57 years old now? He's not going to be slinging it like he's not going to be slinging like he used to be. And Pittsburgh's always kind of a like grinded out kind of team. So yeah, I think he's going to be fine. He might even crack top 10 this year, fantasy running back.
Good to see Braylon Allen going to be better than Breece Hall this year based on the bold prediction. Had a solid 1.1 points. He put his best effort in, so I can't criticize too much.
I need to trade for him. Those are River Rats numbers right there.
Bo Nix has a bounce back game, although the Broncos offense still does not look special. It's probably offensively, yeah, I'd say on the offensive side the biggest letdown so far in this young season. 2 games in, the Broncos offense has not been what it was projected to be.
Sophomore slump.
Man, somebody projected the Broncos to go 6-11 this year. But
Who's that?
I don't know. But also Bo Nix wasn't very good, and he's currently the 23rd ranked QB in the league. It's just stating facts.
I mean,
I know people don't like.
We did lose the owner of his team, so I mean, the guy's like, I can't deal with this guy. I gotta just leave the league. Period.
He's not taking well to Devonshire so far.
The community. I mean, you get your coach, your guy left you. So how do you think that makes him feel? So, I mean, it's tough. He might get it right. He might turn around. No, not a believer.
All right. On the Mega Power side, we have alarm bells at one certain position, or one certain player, and that is Mr. Devontae Smith, because all of a sudden the Eagles don't have to pass ever. It used to be they didn't have to pass a lot. Now they don't have to pass at all. And the problem is it's winning. That's the issue. They're winning with this strategy.
The thing with the Eagles, and I know we're just talking about fantasy players here, they're so boring to watch. I mean, if that was my team and they were winning, obviously I would love that. But as just an outside fan, don't you guys find their games boring?
You think of like you're thinking like a Spurs quality type thing.
Yeah,
they're
kind of like that.
frustrating.
And I'm not
Frustrating.
I'm
Yeah.
not even just talking about the push tush, even though I hate that play.
The push tush.
The tush
The
push,
tush.
whatever you want to call it.
Push the tush.
We're off and running,
yes.
Detroit.
Push
Season
the
7.
tush.
I am back, everybody. Woo! This is what you love. But yeah, I just find them. Honestly, the Chiefs are pretty boring too. But whatever.
Because they're missing their Mr. Electric.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
hey.
true.
I thought about this. That play is as good as done next year. The tush push is done. Let me tell you how they're going to do
Yeah.
it. My theory. Let me tell you how they're going to do it. It's not going to be a player safety thing. They're going to say that this play, as they run it, is impossible to properly officiate. I think that's how they're going to do it.
Yeah,
Well,
I saw the picture that was on Twitter today, and it's like every single lineman was offside.
Yes.
Offensive
False starts,
lineman was offside.
center over the ball.
Yeah.
All
the
that
guard
stuff.
takes off. The guard
Yes.
takes off before the ball's even hiked.
Yes,
Yeah.
both of them.
But
And
if I was like I said though, if I'm an Eagle fan, who cares? You're winning.
right.
But for the league, they got to fix that.
But I think because we all thought they were going to use player safety, even though there wasn't a ton of evidence of players getting hurt during it. But I think they'll use this. It's impossible to officiate properly, so you can't have it. I could see that being an avenue. All right. That's all I got on this game. This game was the most boring game on slate, so we'll move on to the next unless anybody has anything else.
No, let's go.
Just two
All
teams
right.
on their best.
That's
Appreciate
right.
it.
Just doing the best we can. All right, next. We're going to go to the Dogtown, where this one came right down to the wire. The Midnight Riders beating the Dogtown Dobermans 248 to 245. And on the Midnight Rider side, we're 2-0 with rolling out Ollie Gordon, boys. And we need to know, is Debo legit? Is this possible that this keeps rolling?
I mean, I wouldn't just say Debo. I'd say Debo, Devontae, and Tyreek all putting up 20 points. But
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
doing well.
all I have to say is, man, when I was watching these podcasts the last couple of weeks, there's been some huge doubters on the Midnight Riders. Has your guys' tune changed on that? I mean, the disrespect was huge.
It changed. It was changing until the Midnight Riders have a press conference just a mere half hour ago and already concede this upcoming match to the Lumberjacks.
What?
They said the magic ends this week. True Jerry Jones fashion, goes on the radio show and says this is where the magic ends. Lumberjacks get the W.
Well,
Couldn't
I
believe
believe in the Midnight Riders.
Dallas
I'm
Cowboys.
with them. I mean, they're throwing Ollie Gordon out there, but they're still winning. 2-0. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
It is.
I mean, I would do anything to be 2-0, but
About
whatever.
250 points both weeks, too.
Yeah. That's why I hate these stupid projections sometimes in this ESPN league. But whatever.
And Matt, I have some alarming news. Patrick Mahomes outside the top 5. The bold watch is back on.
It's very bold.
Is QB 6.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to touch something on this game.
You can touch whatever you will in this game.
Well, I'm not touching you, so there.
Go ahead.
Anyways, what cost the River Rats in this game? I don't know if you guys are paying attention on Monday Night Football.
Dobermans. The name's getting you. The Dobermans. What cost the Dobermans?
I'm sorry. The River Rats strong.
Yes.
Okay. The Dobermans, what cost them the end of the first Monday night game, the touchdown by Tampa Bay went to Rashad White instead of Bucky Irving. That would have got him the 6 points and the win. So
it is true.
Good point.
It's tough. That's a tough loss.
That is. Hey, there was an attempt to trade. I even sent the thing, save your season last year, and tried to give him Rashad White against his will. It didn't work, obviously, and it didn't need to be done to save his season either. So, Matt, are you ready to vent a little bit? Because there's a certain player on this Dobermans team that was in the news a little bit for some very Florida appropriate alligator arms. Mr. Brian Thomas Jr. Is it Trevor's fault, Matt? Is it Brian Thomas's fault? What we say? I'm shocked to hear your answer here.
Trevor's throwing hospital balls. It's going to murder a man. It's what
Yeah.
what some people are saying. BTJ is very soft. He's had a very soft 2 weeks. I don't know if he's jealous of Travis Hunter and all the attention he's getting. Travis Hunter has been a very big letdown so far too, just so everybody knows on that. Trevor's played well, I thought. I know he's had a couple of interceptions, but BTJ has not looked anything like he did in last year. 55th wide receiver in the league right now. And he just, I don't know. He's very soft, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And now he's questionable. Questionable with what? An arm injury? A hand injury?
All I'll say is, like, people are saying he has alligator arms and all this stuff. Do we know if that receiver is supposed to just stop in the zone there, or is he supposed to keep going? We don't know how that play's supposed to work. So,
I mean, I watched the game, the whole game, and the commentator, I don't know who it was, he kept saying, he went back to that play multiple times saying BTJ made a business decision on that play.
Yeah, that's how I looked at it. But I've seen
caused the interception.
Yeah, I've seen people say, well, he's probably just supposed to stop there. I'm like, how do you know that? But to me, it looks like he was just like, all right, screw this. I don't want to make this catch. But for Jacksonville, I mean, Trevor did throw the ball around to everybody. Parker Washington had 5 catches. Brown had 5 catches. I mean,
Trevor's been doing fine, but also BTJ at the end of the game. The Jags have the ball, 3rd down. They're up 3. It's like 3rd and 8. Trevor throws it right to him. BTJ just drops it. And it would have been a first down, which would have essentially ended the game.
Yeah, that's awful. And let's talk about it. You know, I like to give you a hard time about the Jags and Trevor and all that. That was a horrendous pass interference call. Horrendous.
Yep, on Travis, yep. Yeah. Whatever.
How do they throw a flag on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate them. But whatever.
So I always say something about this league.
It's
multiple
fixed,
times a year.
Fixed. The script was already written that way.
It's not that. That's not what I was saying. I have a nice phrase about this league, but
real quick, we can stay in that same game because the Dobermans suffer the biggest injury so far in this young season. We lose Joe Burrow for 3 months minimum. That's essentially the fantasy football season. We'll see what happens with the Bengals themselves. But the Glass Canyon, Matt. Cannon.
Spot on.
Cannon.
The cannon.
I'm never going to get it right.
Who the Dobermans, as soon as Burrow went down, I'll credit the Dobermans. They were like, Glass Cannon.
You got me.
He said it. But Burrow, how many games has this guy missed now? He seems to miss a lot of games.
Why do the Bengals refuse to, like, put money into that line?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Brett Brain. Joe Burrow has missed 14 games in his NFL career. It feels like more than that, but
how many years?
But it's not counting what's coming. And he's drafted in 2020, right? So
this is his 5th year. It does seem like he's missed more than that.
Yeah, he tore his rookie season. I remember he tore his knee. He missed the final 6 games, and then the final 7 games of 2023 with the wrist. Remember the water bottle couldn't grab it? All that, it was crazy, or couldn't throw it. Couldn't throw football. Now, never mind. I'm not going to do the Brett Brain on this. I will say the meme.
People don't want it.
I always say I'm not going to do it, then I still do it. The meme of the Sewell, like you should draft Sewell because you need to protect him instead of Chase.
Yeah,
I don't say it's right because Chase has been otherworldly, but you're dead if Burrow's not out there.
Yep.
So very interesting. Okay. Next, let's go to St. Albans, where the 1-0 Kings improved to 2-0, putting it on the Sinners, 262 to 211. On the Kings side, look at this Drake London score. It's all I have. Look at this. Look at this specific number. What
are we talking
Drake
about?
Drake May. You said Drake London.
Drake May.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I'm
well, I had Falcons on my mind because of the score.
My man is broken. He is broken, people. He sees 28-3 and he just loses his mind. Oh, you gotta love it.
It's on purpose.
That's that's awesome.
Drake May did look good. Of course, Lamar did his thing as well. So that trade right now, with Brock Purdy being hurt, is looming large for the Kings, and is really helping to keep them afloat. I don't have a time. I'm a little bit worried for Terry McLaurin because that has seemingly started to peter out with Jaden Daniels. We're only 2 games in, but it seems like he's not as much of the offense as Debo is. It's not designed for him. Even Zach Ertz getting a lot of love. I'm a little nervous for Terry, especially after getting paid like that. What do we think about Terry McLaurin?
When did he
Uh,
That's a
come
tough one.
back? I feel like these guys that take time off
yeah,
take a little bit of time.
I think he didn't come in until like a few
That's a
days
good
before the
point.
season, right?
Those are good
Yeah.
points. I forgot about the holdout.
Yeah, so let him get into a groove. But we also got to remember Washington played Green Bay, and Green Bay is looking strong. So they pretty
Yeah.
much been shutting down everybody. So maybe this week he'll get off the schneid. But
Um,
what about Marvin Harrison for his
That's
team, though,
exactly
man?
who I'm more focused on that
Yes.
4.7 points that the Kings are still believe this man is the greatest player ever and refuses to trade him. So maybe that will change after this 4.7 point game.
the Zippo one using Jedi mind tricks. Hey, this player sucks. Trade him to me.
I just like I think he's afraid of winning the championship, honestly. Like I try to help him out. I've tried to help him out over the years multiple times looking at his team,
Oh well,
Yep.
and
I've
he just won't commit all the way to win the championship.
this man loves to talk about depth of a team too. And you look at his bench; he didn't score a lot of points on that bench. So
You
maybe
got
he
2
does.
open spots. That's
Yeah,
unacceptable.
well, I love that he's
Well,
got
it's before
Kazir
waivers
while
have
you're out
ran.
there.
Remember, there's probably waiver claims coming.
Maybe he dropped them today. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Right. On the center side, Detroit, we want to talk about your boy? We talk about your
Which boy?
quarterback? You got
Oh
many of them.
yeah. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
JJ. I mean, he's had 2 games now. He's had one really good quarter.
Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
1/4. Yes.
Everybody is calling him a bust. So I don't know. I just don't know. I think you got to give it time, but he's kind of got he's one of those quarterbacks that he has the moxie. So he's like him throwing interceptions is not going to bother him. He's just going to keep going after it. But he has definitely not looked good. That's for sure. I mean,
Would you
there's nothing else to say about it besides that. But
would
what?
you like a Brett hot take?
Sure, let's hear it.
I think I know what's coming.
The the face paint is stupid when you suck.
Oh no, it wasn't that.
You
Did he
have
have
to
it
be
on?
good if you're going to do that dumb shit like that.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Did he put it on for Sunday night?
Oh yeah, it's all over there. Yeah. If I didn't feel bad because he got injured, this podcast was going to load up with me in the face paint. Just
Okay,
to show you
because
guys.
I remember them interviewing him before the game and he didn't have it on. So that's the only reason why I was wondering. I guess he must have put it on just before he went out on the field then.
So, question for you, Detroit.
Okay.
For the River Rats, would you rather
Mhm.
have JJ
Uh-oh.
McCarthy or Caleb Williams?
Uh-oh. You want to paint your nails or your face? Pick.
Oh God. Oh my God. Well, I like McCarthy's situation better, for
That's
sure.
fair.
I don't care about the situation. Answer the question.
Well, if you're asking, I'm probably going to go JJ.
I knew
Only,
it.
be,
Too.
Oh,
only
well,
because
it's-
only because of his situation.
I
And
get that.
I'm not sold. I mean, we've seen more of Caleb, and I think Caleb is pretty much who we see. JJ's still kind of an unknown. JJ might not even be as good as Caleb Williams, but I think you got to give him more than 2 games. And like I said, I like his weapons a lot more. And he's got a great coach. So
What happens if Carson Wentz comes in here and rolls?
Yeah.
well, then I don't think
2
JJ
times
gets
now.
back on the field.
Yeah, okay, he might. Yeah, because we already let. It sounds so weird to say this out loud. We already let Sam Darnold go for
That is
JJ.
crazy.
I'm a
So
big
if it
Sam Darnold
happens-
fan. So
I know, man. Just it's a crazy sentence to say, but so Yeah. Like I would love to know what Jefferson wants right now. Is Jefferson like, oh God, get him back in here? Or is Jefferson like, oh God, Carson Wentz, let's go, baby? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. I'll say that.
and
I'll
then
also
I
say
mean,
JJ's injury prone so far.
I
Yeah,
mean, I've
They
seen eight
started the
different
same
tweets
time
telling me what
Caleb
play.
started. They were
Yeah,
drafted
that's
the
true.
same year.
but I will say this. Matthews, and I'm not saying he's Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was hurt the first 2 years for the Lions. He only played
Was
like a couple games, and he turned out to be great. I'm not saying JJ's going to be that, but you never know.
I like it. I just wanted
Jared
to get
Goff
the paint your
sucked
face or
before
paint your
Ben
nails line.
Johnson. Just so you know.
Say what? I didn't hear that.
Jared Goff sucked before Ben Johnson.
Oh God,
This,
now we're just
Somebody's going to become great.
and there we go. Just that was out of
You're
left
just saying,
field. We're not even
throwing
on that
out the
team. We're
throwing
not
out
even
the
on.
2 years. It was the comparison between JJ and
We're
Caleb.
not on the Lions, the Renegades, Ben Johnson, any of this.
He just threw out Matt Stafford.
That's true. That's true.
That's
well, no,
why I said it.
I was just comparing the first 2 years in the league. It was very similar.
I'm doing similar stuff too.
Ah. All right. Anything? So far, this heralded draft that the Sinners had, it's early as could be. We're 2 games in. We're 8 quarters in. But Genty looks a little lost in pass protection, and that's a big problem. That's scarier to me than your yards per rush. If you can't pass protect, you can't stay on the field in the NFL, especially as a bell cow. So that's very worrisome to me. Teddy Rowe is fine. He's actually doing really well. It's probably his best pick in the first rounds. And Caleb Johnson literally cost his team the game and might not. He might be a Houston Roughneck not too long from now. He might be. You can't do that,
I
dude.
love
You
it.
can't not know the rules of your only role right now. Like it's
I
early
love it.
still. I have to keep preferencing that, but he literally was the reason his team lost this week. So
Hey,
very
he does
worrisome
have one good.
beginning.
He does have one really good rookie. Look at the top
With
of
Teddy
that
Rowe or
bench.
someone else?
At the top of that bench.
Bayshall Tootin?
Stud.
Yeah,
He
he
has been
looked
a
good.
stud.
Yeah, he
They
looked good as
traded
well.
away Tank because of
They
Tootin.
did. But I also think you got offered 2 picks for Tank. You're going to do it.
Ah, yeah, but what was it, sixth and seventh?
Fifth and a sixth?
6 and 7.
Yeah.
Six, seven. All right. Anything
Put it up.
else?
That's got to be one of your hints now.
I got you. Anything else on this game? We're actually
No.
paced pretty well. Pretty excited about this. All right. The semi main. This one was a good one too. The River Rats and the Renegades.
Did you
Special
skip a game?
apology, real quick. Yeah, I
You
thought it was
skip.
closer than it was until I clicked it. I felt like you had a lead for a long time in this game, though. Am I wrong? Like I thought you had a good thing going for
It
the
was.
first.
It was. I had it all the way until the second game of Monday night.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It was a good game. So real quick, special apologies to the Renegades. I hope you liked the new entrance. Changed a lot of the entrances. Some people have changed. We've changed teams. Some people have changed logos. I did new opening. The Renegades are defending champion, the Dunbar Brethren. We're not included on the opening. So my bad on that. We've corrected that in a major way. I hope you enjoyed that beginning, and you'll see it again at the end of each show, like always. I jumped the game, but it's okay. We'll keep rolling.
That's what
Detroit,
I tried
let's
to
talk
tell you.
about. Yeah, let's talk about. I thought you meant did I see your game? Okay. Let's talk about your rookies real quick. Hampton and Golden on a level of 1 to 10. What is your fear of them? How do you feel about them right now? 2 games in.
I'm a little worried. They have scored, I think, about 17 total points between the two of them for 2 weeks. It's not what you want when you with your first 2 picks in the draft. Hampton, I just don't know what the Chargers are doing, to be honest. Even they're winning, but watching that game last night, Hampton didn't even touch the ball in the first 2 series. Then they give him 1 carry in the third series, and then they bring in Najee. So I don't know what they're doing there. Uh, I assume like some of the runs he has, he just like he runs over people, so I would assume he would look better. As for Golden, I was a little shocked. He did. Jordan Love underthrew him on one pass. It was going to be a touchdown. He overthrew him on another long pass, but I was surprised he didn't see more action once what was it? Jaden Reed got hurt. I can't remember.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
when he got hurt, uh, because I looked at the snap count and I think he had the second most snaps for a wide receiver in that game. But
Yeah.
Jordan Love, I guess, just didn't look his way. So I'm concerned, but this is the River Rats. This is what we do. We draft awful. So I don't know. You know me, I'll probably hit the panic button and trade games
And
or something. You know.
um, I am confident with Golden with the read going down. Like he should have some time to shine. Hampton, I thought the fumble wasn't his fault, by the way. I mean, it was his fault, but he barely got to touch that ball before it was blown up. So
Yeah, yeah.
Matt, what do you think about Matt? I'm gonna give you a quick ranking. We're gonna do this real quick. Rank these three in order of fear. Three be or one being the one you're most afraid of, and three being the one you're least afraid of. Genty, Hampton, Henderson.
Uh,
Who are you most worried about, and then go down from there. Sorry,
I mean, I'm very biased. Genty will be fine.
you're least worried about
Uh,
Genty. What about the next two?
Um, I feel like Henderson has went down a good amount, and Hampton, I said last week, Jim Harbaugh is one of the best coaches in the leagues. I'm not too concerned about Hampton right now. The Patriots, who knows with Henderson?
Okay, so you
And
go
they
Genty.
got multiple running backs in New England, so
Yeah, I don't even think I've watched more than a couple plays of the Patriots. So
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
not
so
even
you guys
paying
are
attention.
still in
Well,
the
they
order
played
that
the Raiders last
they were
week, so
drafted.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. No panic at all yet. And on the Renegade side, um,
What
what are we
about
going to talk? Go ahead.
what about TJ Hawkinson? I know the quarterback play we covered has not been good in Minnesota, but he's just not. I don't know. Do you think it's just because of the quarterback? Because he's not doing anything out there.
JJ runs, and usually, apparently not very well, Bazinga, but usually a tight end is a security blanket, and you don't throw to them as much if you're running. That's what I
Yeah,
think I
but
would worry about.
JJ, we loved the tight end when he was at Michigan, so that's all we would
That's
throw to
true.
was the tight end. That was his number one thrower. I mean, receiver.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I don't know what I mean. What else are they doing? Like, I don't know because Addison's not there either. So yeah, that is a little alarming
yeah.
because Addison's not there either, taking away targets. So yeah, I'd give a little bit of a panic alarm on that. Jared Goff absolutely explodes this week. I mean, this was the game. Like, people are gonna give me crap for my Lions take. We're right on schedule, baby. Okay, this was a perfect Dan Campbell game at home, lovely dome,
But
terrible
he's
defense, and a vendetta. And he
but he
did not.
but he's a meathead though.
Well, yeah, he's a meathead. Have you ever seen a meathead with something to prove? They're dangerous
I mean,
people.
do you really think he's not a good coach? I gotta know
I
this.
think he's a good motivator.
But no, I'm asking about a coach. I'm not saying a top five coach.
Do I think he's an X's and O's genius?
Do you yeah, I would just say good. Do you think he's an X's and O good coach?
No.
I think we had this debate last year, and
Well,
Brett
what
was
would you rather
against
have
us.
is different. Yeah.
I'll take a leader of men, which he definitely is. And you
I'll
got to
give
have the
him
Ben
that.
Johnson X's and O's. I don't know who their OC is now, but he is
It's the
definitely a
one
leader
guy.
of men.
What's his
He's
name?
clearly a
Detroit.
leader of men. He does
I
well.
can't even think of his name right now.
It was said today in the chat. I got it.
Dang it.
The Bears might also just absolutely suck. Who did the Lions lose to week one?
Packers.
The Packers.
Packers are good.
John Morton.
The Vikings suck, and the Bears
Yeah.
let them come back. The Vikings suck so far with JJ. I know
Well,
the
here-
Vikings don't usually suck, but
This Monday night's gonna be a test for Jared Goff.
who
it's
they
gonna
playing?
be-
It's in Baltimore, right?
At Baltimore.
Oh,
Last time we went to Baltimore, we got smoked. I mean, it was like this Lions Bears game, basically. It was awful.
I don't want to
I-
draw attention. Oh, go ahead, Matt.
No, I didn't watch a whole lot of that game, but like I was watching the Jags game. I had Red Zone on, and the whole second half, I don't think the Bears had the ball at all. Maybe 3 minutes, the
Yeah.
entire second half of that game. Like
Yeah,
it was just lines after lines, nonstop, always having the ball.
Lions have some issues. They do. Their O-line is still not playing great, even though they put up a ton of points. I was looking at the PFF grades or whatever. Their interior line is still god awful. They have no pass rush. Hutchinson does not look like he's at 100%. He did have some quarterback hits. He got a sack. Their second pass rusher is Marcus Davenport. Guess what happened to him? He got hurt, so we don't even know how long he's going to be out. They refused to address that situation in the offseason. Now everybody's been signed. Zadarius Smith signed with the Cowboys. Clowney, who did he just sign with?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. So, I mean, these guys are the best that were on the free agency, but they just
No.
didn't address it. So the Lions are going to be hurting.
By the way,
they have a winning record, but they're going to struggle.
Oh, do you think they're going to maybe not win the division, but make the playoffs still and win a playoff game? Is that what you might predict? Yeah, maybe. By the way, Aiden Hutchinson, that's how you do the eye black. You have to be a scary person. You do it on one eye. That is an all-time eye black guy, for the record. All right, I'm a fan of that one.
So he's allowed to do.
Yeah, you gotta be scary, man. You can't have a rolled ankle and do it on both sides. Real quick on our favorite competition that everybody's closely monitoring. I see Kyle Pitts for the River Rats. We are in a dead heat right now. We have tight end. Hold on, let me get the number that they are. Tight end 10 and tight end 11. Don Kincaid and Kyle Pitts are separated by 1.9 points through 2 weeks. This is an electric competition, boys, and they're both tight end ones already, or so far. Okay. That's all I have on that. Oh, don't go. By the way, don't go back and listen to the Leader of Men versus X's and O's conversation, because I think I may have said hire Ben Johnson and the motivational speaker, and you'll be in a much better spot. I think is what I said in that episode.
Hey, it's early. It's early.
It went under the radar.
Ben Johnson does not look good now.
It's early.
It's a process. And
okay.
I made it clear that the Dan Campbell was not related for that. Like, it's not either or in this situation. Okay.
Right.
Next, the game I accidentally skipped. My apologies to the fine people of Hurricane as they hosted the Evil Empire. They win this one bigly, 282 to 210. And I guess we talked about it. I mean, Austin Eckler goes down. Ja'Cory Krusky-Merritt. Old Bill only gets 1.7, but it was the Packers D. How confident are we going to be at starting him going forward? Because now you have Chris Rodriguez and I forget the other guy's name, the running back for the Nichols. Right? Yeah, Jeremy Nichols. The running back for the Commanders. So now with Eckler out, do we have Bill? Do you have him locked in as a top running back 2, top 24?
I mean, sure. There's only how many teams in the league?
There's 24 30? Of them. There's 32. This is great that we're year 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's not hard to do.
That's pretty good. That's the mega powers. It's hard to do. You don't find very many running back 2s.
Or in Marmette, they don't believe in running backs because they're wide receiver.
Right.
Heavy. But they're 2-0. Anyways, had to shout out to the mic.
Bill, running back 2, what do you think?
I don't know. I started him in a big league last week, and he got me 1.7 points. So,
yep.
I don't know. He's got to get more volume. He had 4 carries last week. So
see, I don't think the volume is going to come like they think.
Nobody's going to do. I don't know Eckler, but how much was Eckler getting? And then, but they also have Rodriguez.
Yeah, Chris Rodriguez and Nichols.
And then Debo's getting carries too, isn't he?
Right. I don't think Bill's going to get the volume like you would think when somebody goes down.
Jaden runs the ball, so
well, not right now.
I don't know.
But let's can we talk about the Evil Empire here?
We are.
No, they're good. Yeah. They're good.
They're the team
trying hard. Yeah.
Oh
God, we went from. Oh, okay. I'm on board now. We went from this team. Okay, they're doing their best. Oh no, there's a Mega Power Slam then back at the beginning of the show. Oh, I was not following. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back.
Good Lord, why don't you just scream over me and?
I don't know what Brad just said right there, but okay.
I didn't get the Mega Power Slam at the beginning of the show when you said these are 2 teams just trying hard. Now I get it.
You're just trying. You're tough. You're doing well. You're all doing well.
Can me and Matt talk, or are you just going to scream over?
Yeah, go ahead and talk. You know how many teams are in the NFL? You punk, go.
Yeah. Listen, Herb. Yeah, let's talk about the Evil Empire. Probably I have to say it, the greatest franchise in KDFL history. Um, they are struggling, and they are struggling bad. Yes, he got 38 points out of Chase, but Chase ain't gonna be putting up those kind of numbers now. This
It
team,
yeah, it's
this
impressive to
team's,
get 38 points by one team and still only put 210 points up.
yeah. I was gonna say I put up 213 for the River Rats, and there were still three teams that didn't score that, and this was one of them. This team is in trouble. CJ Stroud, I, I don't think he is a good quarterback. I don't know about you
I
guys.
don't. Yeah, you know,
So,
nobody listens to me. So-
well, I mean, Matt, you do have a habit of telling saying everybody sucks. So,
there are
I just,
specific guys: C.J. Stroud, Bo Nix, are the
yeah.
two that come to the top of my mind. But
But I mean, he's got the wide receivers, but this man is struggling. I'll say Tyler Warren does look good. I've watched
oh
him a
yeah,
few times.
he's got the
yeah.
wide receivers. But Jamar Chase is now has Browning as
Right.
QB, and Justin Jefferson now has Carson Wentz as his
Yeah,
QB.
that's
So
true.
we'll see how good they are.
I mean, you just hate to see
And
it
Aaron
you
Jones
hate
is
to, s-
dead. I think he's on the
yeah.
IR now. So
I hate to see a franchise that's had so much success to struggle like this. It's a shame.
and yeah, and the cheat code defensive back scored 10.2 points. So I wouldn't exactly call that a cheat code. I don't know what he
Doesn't
did
seem very
week
positive.
week one. Week one he had 10.3. He's a rookie. He'll come around. He'll be solid.
There we
He'll be good.
go.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
On
Uh,
the other side with the Wampus Cats, I really just have a quick question here. This is a dominating score. They've dominated the first 2 weeks. James Cook, everybody thought the touchdowns would regress. They have not. We were looking at the running back one so far through the early season. My question of the day this week seems to be: will this maintain? I know not running back one, but I mean, is he going to finish top 10 running back this season?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll
Big
Absolutely.
go.
big James Cook fan. I don't know who drafted him, but big fan.
He's in a
I,
long list of Zen Masters that we love so much that we traded away.
well, I think a
Yes.
couple guys on this team that you wouldn't think of being like a top guy going into the season, James Cook and Tucker Kraft. I think both of them are going to continue their success. They're both going to be top 10 fantasy players this year. So he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, was Tucker Kraft drafted the same year as Luke Musgrave?
It's a Mark Andrews Hayden Hurst type of deal. Yeah, the guy
Because
that got taken second is better.
I was gonna say I thought Luke was supposed to be great, and now
Yep.
Tucker is just awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so it was the same year.
Yep. All right. Let's go to it. Our game of the week for week 2, and it is the Lumberjacks scoring a home victory, moving to 1-1, beating the Zen Masters 265 to 242. Matt, I'll let you take it away here first of what we want to cover in this
Well,
contest here.
I am dressed very properly this evening. I am 0-2. I have to I have to focus, get more into the weeds, the books. 0-2 is unacceptable. Might be a little bit unlucky at the beginning of the year, but no excuses. My flex coach has been fired for 2 straight
Oh
weeks of
no.
pitiful
Oh my
running back, wide
gosh.
receiver decisions. So
So you
that
fired
should
both your
hopefully get.
kids?
Yes, yeah, the
So
bloodline has been
is
fired.
is Michelle up now?
Yeah, she is. No,
Okay.
Maddie's up. Yeah, the
Okay.
baby,
Yes.
baby's gonna
All
help
right.
me.
Gosh. Hope she don't get fired.
I am 0-2, but I am actually zenful with this team because my bench looks amazing. Um, I've scored 240 plus both weeks, so I'm doing all
Yeah.
right in the points. I'll say ESPN can go to hell, ranking me 10th on the power rankings. It's ridiculous. There are three 0-2 teams. One is clearly better than the other two, but I am getting zero respect from ESPN. Whatever, whatever. I just have to fix it, but I do got to make better decisions on the bench because I could have won both of these games.
Yeah,
But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
nah, just the
Okay.
last thing is just Derrick Henry not getting the ball at the goal line blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what they
Uh,
were doing week 2.
what I was looking at your team just now, and you've scored the sixth most points, but you've also had the second most points scored against you. So you've ran into some buzzsaws there. Of course, that other host on this show who stole his host seat has had the least amount of points scored against him this year. So some guys get all the luck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Derrick Henry almost got outscored by Ollie Gordon, just for the record. Oh, the Ollie Gordon, the hell we give him. On the other side, we do lose. The Lumberjacks do get a victory. They go to 1-1. We do lose Jaden Reed for quite a while. I'm worried about Chase Brown with the Burrow. The Burrow injury hurts Chase Brown a good bit.
Wait, can I go? Can I go back to the Zen Masters real quick?
Yes.
Matt, how you feeling
Okay.
about Zach Charbonnet?
He looked all right week 1.
He had
Week
15
one,
carries
yeah,
for
yeah.
10 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. But no fears. I have Wandale Robinson, 8th wide receiver in the league. Just, everybody knows I love Wandale. And 2nd-year wide receiver Troy Franklin will be making an appearance in the starting lineup very soon.
Okay. All right, Brett, sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, there's not much to say about the Lumberjacks. I mean, the team's kind of doing their thing. Very impressive on the defense.
That's
But-
rude, dude. You
What?
stole the man's hosting job.
I went to him,
This
and
was
you made
his-
us go back to the other team.
This was his idea to do a podcast, and now you're saying, well, there ain't much to say about his Lumberjack team.
It's very okay.
That's just rude,
Chase Brown
dude.
is probably going to be rough now. I don't think Jordan Love and Bryce Young are capable of 23 points a week. But if you're going to do that, he's going to have a successful season. You just lost Jaden Reed. Zay Flowers came back to earth. Sam Laporta seems like a shell of himself. The Lumberjacks are basically a dead team.
Hey,
That's what you want me to say?
Jesus. This is the Zen Master guy talking right now. My God.
Man, I think Zay Flowers has looked great.
Ridiculed this week.
He had a good game. I was just rolling down the roster. He had a good game. He had 15
Wow.
points.
I'm sorry, Phil. Phil, I'm still here for you, buddy.
Can we switch to best ball? I would have kicked his ass if we was best ball this week.
Yeah.
All right,
Whatever happened to that
congrats.
one league we were gonna do? Anyways, never mind.
Yeah. Congrats to the Lumberjacks on getting the W. Do we have anything else left for week 2 recap?
No.
Just a lot
All
of
right.
injuries. People better get their waiver money spent or ready
By
to
this
go.
time, by the time this comes out, which
Yeah.
again, this is early Thursday. We already know, but we're choosing not to disclose that right now since this is right now early Thursday morning.
Yeah,
But,
it is. Yeah.
All right, let's click it and let's get going. Let me get the right order. Again, just a couple things you like or you're looking at on this matchup. Make your pick, and we will roll on. We will start with the Zobermans and the Zen Masters because we haven't talked enough Zen Masters in the last 5 minutes. So let's go back to them again.
Well, just so I
tight
don't get
projection
yelled
here.
at this week, I won't say much.
I'm
about my
watching. I'm
team.
counting.
Yeah. I just
Take it away. You're up first.
the divisions this year. I know you did your all's little golf
Blame
thing
this
on
man.
the beach.
We
On the
almost
beach?
died. We almost died.
There is one division clearly better than the other 2 divisions. Like I'm going through a gauntlet these first 3 matchups. And I'm a 50-50 chance to win them all, so I'm happy about it. But it is a brutal division. What are we? The Clowns division. The Clowns division is very tough. If you look at it this year, if you look at their points and everything,
Yeah.
it is a tough division. Like somebody's probably going to get screwed. Just the way. I mean, it usually happens anyway, but it is a very tough division this year. Zen Masters are winning. That's it. I don't need to talk about any of my guys, Brett. There you go.
All right.
Detroit.
Well,
Hold on. I will say one thing. The Zen Masters are already playing defense against the Dobermans. They will not have the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback week 3. That's a guarantee from me. That's it.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, guaranteed. I like that. I look at this matchup and I've known the Dobermans the longest in this league. So I got to stick with them, especially how he has this hashtag River Rats strong. Got to respect that. I think he will overcome this loss of his quarterback. He still has Josh Allen. He does have Russell Wilson. But anyways, no, CMC looks like he's going to be CMC. So I'm taking them this week.
I'm going with the Durbin simply for the fact that last week the Zen Masters scared me into picking them against my will. I picked them very quickly and out of fear. But Russell Wilson, if they're going to let him throw it like that, I don't hate it. All I can to say is a tougher matchup. But we do have the counter with Malik on the other side, so we'll see how that plays out. But I'm
Maybe
going to
Wandale
go
too.
Durbins. Maybe one. We might just attack Russell Wilson with the
I don't
Giants.
think I can. I don't think I can do it only because the Bears against that Cowboys defense is too tempting for me.
It's true.
To
Yes.
not start DJ Moore.
All right. I like it. DJ Moore, dead inside, just doesn't know it yet. Next up, we have.
He might be. He might be. He's on the chopping block.
The Evil Empire traveling to Devonshire to welcome our newest team, to give a commission's welcome to our newest team here. Matt, take it away.
Keith's team keeps trying. I appreciate it every week. But again, no reason to ever talk about this team's matchup. The Evil Empire will winning.
Jesus.
Well, I am the reason why this man is in this league, because I was the only one brave enough to bring him in.
God,
no one else would do it. He's a great man.
Pick the game.
Did you get your comp pick yet?
No.
Yeah.
You need to.
I definitely do. Ibuka for him looks really good, so that's been great for him. But yeah, he's just as much as I've ripped on the Evil Empire, they just got too much firepower in this matchup, so I'm going with them. I do think it's going to be close though.
You're going inside the spread?
Yes, I'm going inside
36.
the spread.
I'm going with the Evil Empire. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say it's going to be less than 20.
Okay. I'm going with the Evil Empire. I'm keeping an eye on old Bill. If he doesn't light it up this week, we're going to start sounding alarm bells. And also Shakir has not gotten off to the start that we thought he might. But my thing is this: we're already burying the Evil Empire again. After this week, they're going to be 2-1. So then what happens? We'll see. Next, we're going to have the Midnight Riders hosting the Wake Forest Lumberjacks. This is an old rivalry from back in the day. The captain used to quite regularly take apart the Midnight Riders on the old podcast back in the day. So we'll see if there's no love lost here. Matt, make your pick.
Solely for my benefit, I need the Lumberjacks to win. Lumberjacks are going to beat the Midnight Riders. Both teams be 2-1.
Oh.
Well, I'm tired of everyone doubting this Midnight Riders team. I don't care what ESPN says here. I don't care if it's a 20-point spread. I don't care that they have Najee Harris as their running back. I don't care that they have Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill that were like 40-plus years old. I don't care. They have Baker Mayfield. That man is a dog, and he's going to lead this team to a victory.
Look, I just can't believe. First off, the radio show already conceding the game. We talked about it earlier. They already conceded the game to the Lumberjacks. Very Jerry Jones-esque. Here's the deal. And they're also pulling the same crap the Steelers pulled last year. You were 2-0 with Ollie Gordon in your lineup, and you bench him for Najee Harris. The disrespect. Ollie Gordon's been carrying this team. So just for that alone, give me the Lumberjacks. And I think they blow them out. I think Midnight Riders don't score 200.
Ollie Gordon is 81th ranked in fantasy football.
It's about heart. You can't measure all that. Some things aren't analytics. All right. Next.
It is. It's stats. It's points.
Next. Let's go to St. Albans, where the freaking terrible Senators are hosting the Roxanne Renegade champions. Matt, take it away.
This team is clearly not a fraud. They have been playing well. The Renegades looking good. There's nothing to talk about in this matchup either. The Renegades easily win.
The Senators are definitely one of the worst teams in this league. No offense, LJ, because my team's not far behind yours. The Renegades, I think this could be an easy win for them.
All eyes on Jared Goff in Baltimore, and all eyes on Ashton Genty looking like an actual 1.1 pick that he's supposed to. So we're looking at the pass protection this week in St. Albans. We're making sure that we didn't absolutely colossally jack up these multiple picks we had in the 2025 draft. All right. Next, let's go to Elkview or no, Ticketmaster County, where the Kings are hosting the River Rats. It's a high projected game here. Take it away, Matt.
Rat's projected 248. It's pretty solid. Jaden is probably not playing based on my extensive research that I received from Keegan. So,
Yes.
um,
Recently fired Keegan.
yeah, I did. Yeah, recently Bloodline OC coordinator. The Kings are too strong. The Kings are going to win, but I am impressed with the River Rats projected total.
Well, don't be too impressed because ESPN has projected us that we're on that score for the last 2 weeks, and we've only been hitting like 220. So,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
uh, with that said, yes, he is correct. Jaden Daniels is probably not playing. I don't even think Justin Fields is going to play this week. So we're definitely going to be playing Joe Flacco, and who knows how much longer that man's going to be the starting quarterback. I don't even know why he's starting. Why wouldn't you just throw one of the other guys in there? If you're going to be bad, might as well let one of the young guys play. Anyways, saying all that, I don't care. My team is gonna
Oh,
they're gonna do
not
it
so fast, my
because
friend.
I am going to give them a speech of all speech this week. It's gonna be the greatest hype ever. So we're gonna overtake this Kanawha County Kings and his arrogance of like him being the best. I don't like it. So we're taking him down.
If you had one of your quarterbacks, I'd pick you. You really don't have either. So
We don't
I
need
have no
quarterbacks.
choice. Oh, I
We
have
don't
no
need wide
choice but
receivers
to
either.
go.
He's got Sky Moore on the bench. He's good.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he's the
man.
heart of the team, Brett.
Yes, he is.
How are you project? Oh, because they still have Jayden and Justin Fields like they're going to play. Okay. Okay.
Don't worry
Well, we
about
can always
how.
wish.
They're
Maybe
gonna do
Kyle
it.
Pitts will carry you. 2 touchdown game, Kyle Pitts. Mark it down.
There you, yeah. Wide receiver,
All right.
tight end 11.
All right. Don't forget it. All right. Next, our week 3 game of the week. I think it's the highest projected on the total, but I am right there. Not to spoil alert, I'm right there with Detroit. My team has been projected this high every week. Hasn't come near it. So, Matt, take it away with your pick here.
The Wampus Cats owner alerted me that I think I've picked against them both weeks. This
2-0.
they were disappointed in my picking, and I have not been giving them the attention that they deserve. I'm clearly wrong about Ken Walker. He looked very good last week. Charbonnet was an absolute bum. Justin Herbert, no longer a virgin, is looking great. Wampus Cats beat you. Sorry, like it just next week's not your week.
Well,
Detroit.
before I make my prediction, I gotta say something. The Wampus
Oh,
Cats, the owner of this team, what has happened to this man? This is a
oh
new
yeah.
man. This is a new man in this league. This man was the nicest man ever. We named an award after him. Then somehow this year, this man is just taking shot after shot after shot at everyone in this league. And I'm here to say I love every second of it. This is the man that I wanted to see. So, with that said, I'm going to pick against him, and I'm going to take Brett's team this
There you
week
Oh
go.
no. Why? We're
because
dead.
we need
We're
the black
dead.
cloud going over Melbourne this week.
I'm dead.
You're
Looking
welcome,
at
Bustin.
this. Yeah. Looking at this. Jordan Mason finally getting a start and it being against the Bengals is amazing. We're finally going to get the QB situation right with Daniel Jones and Michael Penix. We're going to set 2 on Thursday versus the Bills. Um, and Roma Dunze, I cannot ignore him any longer. Throwing him in the lineup. I am quite scared actually of the Amon-Ra St. Brown playing the Ravens. I think he will light it up. And James Cook looks to be unstoppable. So those are my fears on the Wampus Cat side. All that being said, I mean, we're not going to pick against the Mega Powers in the game of the week. I can tell you that. Mega
Oh,
Powers
yeah.
win. All right,
Yeah,
let's
that's
stop the share here.
I just checked the weather channel. There is a black cloud headed
I
towards
almost
Melbourne.
changed
So.
my pick because of you picking. Um, all right. That's it, boys. That's week 3 predictions. Detroit, do you have anything else to say to the people?
Yes, I wanted to say I'm sorry for not being able to be on that much this year. Unfortunately, my schedule doesn't allow it. However, I will be back next week. I do have an open broadcasting day. So I'm happy to be back. Love you all. And remember, everyone, Brett sucks.
Zen for one.
I was traveling today.
Oh no! And did you see anything thought-provoking on your travels? Maybe a meditation at a rest stop or something.
There we go. This is kind of advice I need to start taking for this podcast, so I don't get ridiculed every week. If you cannot be positive, then at least be quiet. So I will.
Oh, that's great.
I will learn this week. Sim
Man,
Masters start 0-3. I might be quiet forever.
That's
I wish-
such a great. Go ahead, Troy.
I was gonna say that's perfect for you, Brett. Everyone's just wanting you to be quiet.
That's right. I mean, that's perfect advice to take while we do a podcast. This is not speak. All right, boys. That's in the
Gotta be
book.
positive.
For Jonathan Detroit Haynes, for the Zinfo Matt Smith. We'll be here next week with week 3 results and week 4 predictions right here on the KDFL Dynasty Football Podcast.